and it is everybody's favorite day of the week, and that is the day when we ask ourselves, does this thing really work? And today we are testing out the Phantom Smo. Nobody knows. So today we are testing out the much anticipated, there's lots of weird coupons on here, like to Walmart and stuff, just nobody knows. Phantom Saucy. Basically what this item is supposed to be, just in case you have not yet had the beautiful opportunity to see the infomercial, it is supposed to be a magical flying saucer that you can do this with and fool all your friends and somehow make it levitate in between your hands. At first I thought it was just like controlled with 2 strings, but in the infomercial the guy kind of passes his hand like over it, which kind of debunks the string theory. I'm not exactly sure. Also, they like throw it from person to person in the infomercial. Are they just making that up? Is it a lie? I don't know. Editing trickery. It, like most things as seen on TV, is available for the low, low price of $9.99. And this I literally have not seen in stores anywhere. I tried to find it on Toys R Us and Walmart and places that normally sell as seen on TV toys. I didn't find it anywhere, so I finally gave up and just ordered it from the official As Seen on TV website. So it is $9.99, and then you have to pay $5.99 to ship it to you. And as you're in the checkout process, when you're finalizing the order, they try and get you to add on all kinds of additional things for extra money, like add another one just for $9.99. Or they even had some that I guess flash and blink. I just got the regular standard one. And then the last gimmicky thing that they try and sell you is expedited shipping. And I just want to tell you guys, do not fall for that. Do not pay for that. They told me that this would take 3 to 6 weeks to process and then ship, but I placed the order for this while I was in New York, which has only been like a week ago, and it was already waiting for me back in Texas by the time I got home from New York, so I don't even think it took a week to ship it to me. On to this how-to guide. It's floating in midair. It's amazing. It's magic. Also, there is an online code that you can use, I guess, on YouTube or Google Play. You scratch off this little coupon-y kind of code and watch and practice and amaze your friends. I'm assuming that like with most magic-y, tricky kind of things, it takes practice and it's probably not something maybe that I can get to work right away, but we shall see. Sippy, sippy. Let's begin. The secret is the Invisi string. So there is a string in here. Now I'm noticing on the back of the packaging, it does say practice string. A magician never tells the secret. Oops. The secret is a string. This is a piece of paper. It is like heavy duty kind of cardboardy kind of paper, but maybe this is like a better toy for kind of like older kids, because if not, I can see like a younger kid just squashing it flat, like day one. Wearing dark clothing and performing in a dim lighting will increase the illusion, since the Invisi string will be much harder to see. Look, this is not very clear diagram photos. You know what I mean? You guys probably are not even gonna be able to see this, so that is kind of cool. It's probably like the thickness of like one single strand of human hair. Do you see it on my hand? Definitely like if I'm holding it up against like my face or especially my hair, which is multicolored, you cannot see what's going on. Basically, you've got this thing, this tiny little plastic ball, which is attached to that teeny tiny little thin string, and it's kind of tangly. It's kind of hard to untangle from this thing. I mean, the thread is like so thin that you're almost at every single solitary second concerned deeply that you're gonna snap it. This is actually the second one that I've untangled. The practice string was a lot longer and a lot more tangly, so now I'm gonna give it a go with this one because I just got infuriated with this super long piece of string that just tangled all over the place and you can't even see it. Just get off of me. Oh, it's like stuck to my arm invisibly. The struggle is real. I'm supposed to take this teeny tiny little ball right here, and there's actually a slit in the top of the phantom saucer. So you take this little teeny tiny ball and slip this string into that little mark right there. Just like that. Yes! So magical. That is basically the essence of the trick, I think, is that a saucer is on a string that you cannot see. So the next part of the, oops, it just fell off. So the next instruction is disturbingly enough to place the other end of the string behind my ear with ticky-tack. I almost feel like I don't need the ticky-tack because I got this handy dandy little bar around my ears, so maybe I can just rig it up that way. I've got too much hair for this. Sticky putty does not stick, like it's sticking to my finger, but not my ear flesh. And even kind of like when I do get a wad of sticky putty to stick behind my ear, which is not a pleasurable feeling, like the ticky-tack is not enough to, do you see what I mean there? It's not enough to hold the weight of this object behind my ear with just a teeny tiny little amount of not that sticky ticky-tack. Maybe I should pull my hair up. Somehow my hair looks even more rat nesty-ish than before. Now there's a magic trick. Once again, I'm gonna try and take this thing and try and secure it on my piercing, because this ticky-tack stuff just is not working. I don't know who that works for, but it's not me. Oh, here's just a glob of ticky-tack hanging too. Maybe the trick of this is to just, like, how disgusting can you be? The trick. All right, now it's attached to my ear. Magical. Woo, woo. All right, are you ready for some magic? I wish I could do like some David Blaine devil magic. How's it floating, you guys? I don't know. Begin spinning the saucer by grabbing the outer ring of the saucer with one hand of each side and giving it a good spin. All right. Woo! All right. I don't know how like having it affixed to your ear possibly works. It's really heavy, so it's kind of pulling my hair and piercing, and oh, it just slipped out of my ear. Okay, it just keeps falling on the ground. Very frustrating. I don't know how this is like supposed to look magical though when it's attached to your ear, because you kind of have to like, look at my magic. But that explains how he could like, in the infomercial, like go all around it. Especially with this background, I don't know, can you guys see the string? The one day that I don't wear black is the one day that I should wear black. All right. Yes, woo, magic. Ah! So I guess that's the totality of the trick, is you attach this thing to your ear and then go like this. Wow, yeah, flying saucers coming out of my ears, totally cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the club like this. I've never been to a club. Actually, maybe like one club. Maybe I went clubbing once in my life. I'm a very boring person. Yay, guess who just got off work? And he figured it out in like 2 seconds. So he already has it rigged around his ear. Look at this wrapping. Do you see the intricate wrapping process? I'm gonna give him a sexy man buns. You guys wanna see this? You have to say something.
Something.
Ooh, look at that neck. I was like, I'm like the creepiest person alive. Look, that's pretty sassy.
Look at it.
I'm spinning it.
I'm spinning it.
I stole your hat. I'm really enjoying your space sound effects. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, it's like I'm just watching it and I'm amazed and you're in control.
You know what? You know what's the goofy thing about the infomercial? Remember when the guy just like chunks it? How do you just chunk it if it's attached to your head?
There you go.
Oh! Wow! That That is the only added note that I will give you guys. I just was trying to show him how to get it to work, and the string that I had used had already broke. And then when I was trying to attach a string, when I was trying to attach another string just to show him how it worked. Wait. Oh, goodbye then. When I tried to attach another string to show him how it worked, it snapped immediately. So you gotta be kind of extra cautious with this little thing, because the cardboard is quite apparently a little rough on the strings. So these strings are really, really easy to snap. I think that they give you 8 strings. I guess you could probably always make your own strings by saving these little black plastic bead type things and just getting some fishing line. So that's not that big of a deal, I guess, but just keeping in mind how expensive it is versus how durable it is. I guess that's my only qualm with it. It is kind of fun and it is kind of silly, and especially when you get somebody else in on the fun, then it's really kind of a more interactive kind of silly thing. I guess you just have to evaluate yourself how well you think it works, and if you think it's worth 17 bucks. That is kind of expensive. So I don't know, you guys tell me. I'm kind of up in the air about this one. I kind of feel like it's almost like the Juggle Bubbles. It kind of works. It takes a lot of practice. It's a little on the gimmicky side. I'm concerned for younger children being able to break the cardboard really easily, but I feel like it's kind of younger kids who would be more fascinated with this. Just please share your thoughts and opinions with me down below. Thank you guys so much for spending some time with me today. Don't forget to leave me a comment down below also, and let me know which product you would like to see me test out on Does This Thing Really Work? Next week. And if you're not already and you'd like to be, please take a minute and hit that button down below, subscribe, become a member of the Swamp Family, and give an alligator its wings. Also, if you want, you can like me on Facebook, facebook.com/graveyardgirl, or you can follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, or Instagram @graveyardgirl, same way it's spelled here. I love you guys so much, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye!